I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Joining me now is Jennifer Franks, chair of the Draft Romney Manchin Committee. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Before we get started, can you just talk to us, what is the Draft Romney Manchin Committee?
Romney Manchin Committee. We're a newly formed committee. We are spearheading a grassroots effort to see if there's a path forward for a Romney Manchin bipartisan unity ticket for president. So we started and launched. We just launched our website. We're hoping that we can garner support and folks to our website to sign our live petition. And sort of we're seeing that 2/3 of American voters don't want to see a Trump-Biden election. So we want to see if there's a path forward to draft a bipartisan ticket with Romney and Manchin going forward.
Let's talk about that unenthusiasm a little bit. Like you said, most Americans aren't enthusiastic of a 2020 rematch potentially, and that's what it's looking like now as Trump and Biden are the front runners. So why did you pick Romney and Manchin specifically?
Well, they have a great track record working together and crossing party lines to come together and form a bipartisan partnership, especially looking at the Fiscal Stability Act that they have been working towards, and we've seen a lot of coverage in the news media. So I think that Romney has worked and has been on a national stage before, so he's great name recognition. Not to mention lesser of the two either. They're both centrists. I think that together they've shown and they've proven, and historically as both senators and former governors, they're able to cross those party lines. They're both able to have those difficult questions. They're not afraid to bring up difficult conversations and to come to common sense resolutions amicably. So we're just seeing this egregious spiral in our country of party A versus party B, and just not being able to have common sense and calm conversations, if you will, for the betterment and the best interests of the country. We don't want to see that in our homes. We shouldn't see that on our national stage either. So I think a Romney Manchin bipartisanship ticket to draft them for a third party choice is a great idea, and no time better than now. So.
Have they responded? Because on your website, you express, quote, "We expect both to officially oppose this draft effort," but have they said anything yet?
So we have not directly spoken to either senator or their spokesperson or anyone in their office. So we don't have an official response for that from them on our movement and our draft efforts. I know that initially when we launched this, that there'd be feedback of there are no plans or Romney's not seeking a presidential bid. Well, of course he's not seeking one. We're going out and we're trying to seek one for him because we think there's a path forward. So we initially expected them to oppose this or to say they didn't have plans for this, but I think that the hope is there, and we have to show them the numbers and the reporting and the polling and the data to back up that there is a path to victory.